All right, YouTube, back with another video, and today we have a lot of things going on the Halloween scene right now, and I'm excited. I'm going to be honest with you. There are things that I was not expecting, and of course, this is halfway to Halloween. Today is April 30th, and when that happens, of course, you're going to get these unexpected drops that are just going to shock the hell out of you. And are coming out of completely nowhere. So I'm really excited with what came out today, and I knew this was going to happen. So many people right now are hung up on the Home Depot drops, right? You know, everyone wanted to get that new Inferno pumpkin, the Deadwood Inferno skeleton guy, and oh my God, if I see another one of those skeleton dogs pop up that someone's showing off. I mean, good Lord, man. I've seen people literally whine like a baby because they could not get one of those things. And I've actually seen people list that thing for $800 resale, which no one's going to pay that much for it right now because it is going to drop again. I think the cheapest I've seen it is $400, but that's double the price of what people paid. But it's just crazy how the resellers are already starting this mess. And here it is, April. But I told people, I said, listen, don't worry about the Home Depot drops right now. You know what I mean? Those are going to restock if you didn't get one. And the major concern right now is the new items that we weren't expecting. That's what I'm more interested in. You'll get your hands on the Home Depot stuff because it's going to be another online drop and they're going to be selling those things in stores. Trust me, as long as you pay attention, you know, understand when these things are going to drop again and just pay attention to when the stores get their inventory in, you should be okay. But let's go over what really kind of shocked us during this halfway to Halloween last couple of days. So let's start off with Spirit Halloween. All right, they did do their halfway to Halloween video, ISC teaser. I'm not going into that. There's plenty of people making videos on that. To me, this year, they really didn't have as many clues in the video as they normally do. So I'm not going to really review that. A lot of it's just, I personally don't care for these Spirit Halloween, these first look videos that they do because it's just too much trying to figure out. This year, of course, yes, they're doing a carnival ISC theme and that's cool. But that lets me know that there's going to be a big amount of clowns they're going to be advertising and highlighting. And I'm just not really that big on clowns. I do have Calcos, though. I think he is the best clown, hands down, period, for any animatronic. But other than that, I really could care less about any other clown except for the one I'm going to talk about today. And I do like the Jack in the Box from Home Depot. Even though I don't have him, I think he's really cool looking. But let's start off. So I'm not going to go into that video. So all of these four things released for our halfway to Halloween event from Spirit Halloween. You have the Mars Attacks ray gun. You have the Clowning Around animatronic. You have Rick Ratman, and you have the Harvester, the Nightmare Harvester statue. All right, so let's start with the ray gun. I think this is actually a pretty cool prop. Very, very, very cool, to be honest with you. I mean, it's just kind of like the animatronic. The fog comes out, the mist. It has the little remote thing. I think this thing is pretty cool. I really want to see it in person. It's not just sold online, so it looks like this will be in store. So I really want to see this in person. But if it's as good as it looks in person, or if somebody would do, I actually need to look it up on YouTube, see if there's a review on this yet. But I'm interested to see this thing because this is something I might possibly pick up. Not even for the Mars attack situation. I think it could be used for a laboratory scene. I think it could be used for just a couple of different things. But it is a really cool looking prop. But 130 is kind of steep. Hopefully it won't be that popular and maybe we can get it for 50% off after Halloween. But this is definitely something I'm interested in. Let's go now to the Harvester statue. I think this thing is pretty cool. Looks like it's 6 inches high. So it is, kind of tiny $40 for it. I think it's a little steep for what it is, but of course you could use your 20% off coupon if needed. But it is cool for what it is. But for me personally, probably won't be picking this up. Clowning around animatronic. Now, I've seen this guy in person before. I'm not really into clowns, but I'm not gonna lie, this guy is cool. I think this guy is cool. The $320 price I think is pretty decent. I think when this first dropped back in maybe 2019, 2018. Hold on, let's look at the reviews because it should show people by the date. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So yeah, 4 years ago. So we're looking at, well, that'll be 2020. Yeah, so 2019, 2020, whenever this dropped, I think this thing was $299 at the time. So a $20 increase isn't that bad. But this guy is cool for a 7-foot clown holding two kids, and the sayings that he says, I think is pretty funny. So yeah, I personally won't be picking him up, but I think it's a good prop. I definitely think it's worth the price. And if I was really into clowns, he's definitely somebody I would get. Now, this guy came out of the blue and I think shocked all of us. This brought back the original Spirit Halloween theme of being gory and gross and, just something very unique. This is definitely one of them. I like this guy. I'm not even gonna lie. When I saw the first pictures of him, especially with the missing teeth and just his realistic face and the one eye, I really like this guy for a zombie. But I don't like the actual theme. When you read the storyline, it just seems very strange. But nothing new with that. But what really throws it off is the rat on top of the skull, going on top of his skull. That just really, it just doesn't do it for me. The rat inside of his body hanging, I could be okay with. You know what I'm saying? But going through the skull inside of your brain, that's just a little, I don't know. It's a little off to me on there. I wish this could be cut off. So I have hit up the forums. A lot of people said they ordered him already to ask the question, can that be cut out or can that be removed? The rat is what I'm talking about. Can the rat be removed or can it be cut off of his head? How can you get that off? If you can somehow take that out, I definitely am going to buy him. And I definitely think he's worth the $199 price. But if that's stuck in there and it's just part of the head, then I'm probably gonna pass on him until I see him in person. Now, if he's in store and I see him in person and there's a way to cut that off, me personally, I probably would buy him. But I just got to check that piece out. That's the piece that's really throwing me off. But this is a really cool animatronic, really cool prop. So do highly recommend this guy from Spirit Halloween. So that's the Spirit Halloween drops. I think they did a good job. I would say all of these are hits, to be honest with you. Even though I'm only really interested in 2 of these items, all of them you can't beat, for what they are. So good job to Spirit Halloween. Really excited about what's coming up next from these guys, because I guarantee you Spirit's going to drop some things later on this year that's going to shock us all. And I'm going to talk about one thing that I think they're going to compete with Party City. It wouldn't shock me at all. But I'm really excited to see what Spirit has in store this year. Now, let's go to Party City. Now, this guy, this is the one. This is the one that came out today. I got the email, was excited to open this thing up, and this guy pops up. Now, if you know anything about Party City and their animatronics, these things are the most realistic looking animatronics you're going to find on the market. Very good quality. And, even though some of them may have, all animatronics are going to have their issues from time to time, but when it just comes to realistic, like if this was just a static prop, Art the Clown would definitely kill it. Like this guy looks great. I'm going to, and you can quote me on this later on, I'm going to guesstimate that this guy is going to be $350. I'm going to say $300 to $350. But they did a great job with the looks on him. Looks like he is 79 inches tall. So yeah, he's pretty tall. That's what, 7 times 12, 70. I don't know, 6 feet. That's what. I'm sorry. It's late. I can't even do my math right now. 72 inches is 6 foot. So he's about 6.5 feet or so. Yeah, this guy looks good. I got a feeling that Spirit Halloween is going to make an Art the Clown this year as well. And I guarantee you Party City is going to blow it out the water. Like, just looking at this guy, I don't even know what his animatronic, what his actual movement's going to be, but from what I just see with the details of what they did, even with the glasses, this guy is dope. And again, I'm not really into clowns like that, but I would definitely pick him up if I could get him at a discounted price. He's great. This is great. And of course, they're coming out with Pale Girl as well. She's part of the Art the Clown Terrifier universe. So she looks good as well. Not too really interested in her, but here she is holding like a dead. I don't know if this is a dead possum or a dead rat or whatever it is she's holding, but she looks great too. But look at this guy. Art looks really, really good. Let me see. It says C sounds recites 5 sounds. I don't know if it's going to do anything. Oh, okay. So I didn't see this clip. So let's see what he actually does. Wow, and he's 250. It's not bad. I was thinking 300. 250 is not bad at all for this guy. He's 6.5 feet tall. Yeah, he's definitely going to be on the list. Look at that with the sunglasses. This is cool. Party City already hit one out of the box, but that's the only thing they kind of tease us with is 2 right now on their website. Currently, the only things they have from last year that are really worth the damn are the Pumpkin Creep, but he's 500. Definitely not worth that. And then the Bloody Ghost Trick or Treater. Both of these went on sale for 50% off last year, so wait till those get on sale. But these 2, Party City's looking good already. I guarantee you, Party City's that one that people sleep on. But when they drop their animatronics, there's going to be at least 3 or 4 that are going to be hard hitters that we definitely need to pick up. So really excited about Party City and what they got going on. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Lowe's. So this guy. Now, I've seen the early pictures of him. Was not interested at all until I heard this guy talk. This is the 12-foot talking lighted Grim Reaper from Lowe's. He is new this year. This is a 12-foot animatronic. And this guy has really impressed me. Now he's on my list, which sucks because I'm sure this guy's going to be about $400, $350 to $400, and I just did not expect to like him. And now this is another one that I'm going to have to somehow find on sale. But check this guy's voice out. Check out what he says. If you've not seen it yet, he's probably going to be on your radar as well. Gotta get him. I don't know how. Somehow I gotta get this guy. The eye movement, the LCD eye movement on this guy, the mouth movement, the voice, everything looks great. Like everything looks perfect on this guy. The only thing that looks a little odd would be the shovel. Like the actual plate of the shovel just looks super large compared to the actual handle of it. But other than that, this thing looks awesome. So I am excited to get this guy. And I know Lowe's, we've already seen the Lowe's lineup. I'm not really big into Lowe's items, but I know that they do have a lot of techie items. I do like, the techie brand and the quality of what they produce. But a lot of the Lowe's over the years just don't hold up as well as any other box store Halloween animatronics. I mean, I'm not trying to put Lowe's down, but they just don't. A lot of them break way easier than other ones. A lot of them just seem very more cheaply made, but they are stepping it up. Each year, Lowe's is getting a little bit better slowly and steadily. So I know they're going to get there. I think at one point, I think at some point they're eventually going to have a better quality like Home Depot before long. And I think this is a great start to it. Let's see, what else do we have for halfway to Halloween? I've already talked about the Home Depot. So here's more Lowe's items, that are coming out. Like these guys, they're cool. This one, definitely got to get him. This guy looks cool too. I do like Wednesday. Wednesday looks really cool too. If I could get her for a cheap price, definitely for my daughter, I would get it. Cousin Knit definitely would pick this one up too, if I could get it on sale. The rest of these, I'm not really into. If I really had an underwater theme, this would be perfect. Now this guy I really like. He just reminds you of those characters, those tell your own, choose your own storybooks. Seems like I had a choose your own storybook when I was young that had this on the cover for some reason. But he does look cool. It looks like they just reskinned him from the Reaper that that was sold at Costco and all those stores that was just rebranded over and over and over again. Looks like that same type skull, and they just put the diving suit over it. But it does look good. This one I would have to see in person. But the rest of them, just not really interested in. But, who knows? When I see him in person, you never know really how it may play out overall. Oh, so here's what someone just posted. Party City 2024 Skill Crane Teddy Bear prop. So I guess this is like the popcorn guy they had. You got the little bear that jumps out and scares you with the little game machine. Very much like the popcorn one they had. I guess this will be pretty cool for, some type of game or carnival scene or something on there. I'm not really into it, but it does look pretty cool. Let me see, what else do we have? This dog again. I tell you, I'm not hating on those who got it. Oh, this one right here. Gotta get this one. Let me see if the link works. Okay, it is, and it's available now. The Jack Reaper hanging prop from Spirit Halloween. This one kind of snuck up on us. $53 for this guy. This is the Spirit Halloween mascot. Yeah, I am. I got to get this one too, but would not pay full retail price for him. Would wait till he goes on sale, but it depends on if he sells out or not. Looks like he's about 6 feet tall, from probably the tip of the hood down to the bottom. This guy's cool. Yeah, gotta pick this guy up. All right, so that's all we have for right now. But definitely keep your eye out, because you never know what may pop up. But what I would do is just get on the mailing list of Lowe's, Home Depot, Party City, because they email you updates when things drop. But also the Halloween forums help out more than anything else. One last thing that I wanted to show that I forgot to show, I'm going to pick this guy up as well. This is the 3.5 foot lighted monster Kraken. The Kraken. Sorry, the Kraken. The Kraken, which glows in the dark. This one, I got to get this one as well. This one's $200. I think this is going to be really cool for a yard decoration. Let me see. Does it say how much it weighs? It doesn't say how much it weighs, because I would be interested in learning the specifications. The weight. Okay, 33 pounds. 33 pounds. Yeah, this thing is heavy. But it says it's made out of plastic. Secondary material, metal. Yeah, this thing looks pretty sturdy. So definitely got to pick this guy up. From what I was told, he did drop. They did actually start selling this guy, and he sold out. And it does say the item is out of stock. So I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I'm keeping my eye on him, because I definitely want this guy as well. So other than that, great halfway to Halloween. I will say better than probably the last couple of years, to be honest with you, from the drops are concerned. I think every store did really great showing off what they have. So we'll see what's in store next. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Check you out in the next video. Peace.
Subscribe.